Okay, I've got a lot I want to say in this video, and I'm going to try to keep it under 4 minutes, so I'm just going to dive right in, and apologies to the people I know are going to say I'm talking too fast. Okay, first of all. Right, that's very nice, but we don't really have time for the intro, so... Fine, I guess we do have time for the intro. Anyway, as you may have noticed, sister... Bonjour, pardonnez-moi, mademoiselle. Hi, bonjour, what are you doing here? If I may, I have a brief interjection I would like to make. Well, I'm kind of on a time schedule with this video, and please, it is very important. It will only take a moment. Okay, I guess, go ahead. Sisters, I am throwing down the gauntlet. That's not really a gauntlet, that's a glove. Scoundrel! Would you like a taste of my rapier? That's also not a rapier, that's... Never mind. Go ahead. Alexandra and Invisisis, the gauntlet has been thrown down. I am hereby issuing you a challenge, which you will accept if you value your honor and dignity. You may have noticed that our recently featured video, Your Comments Are Whack, has received more than 750,000 views. This is ridiculously close to 1 million. I believe that at some point, the video will reach 1 million views. The only question is when. So my challenge is this. We will each pick a date when we think the millionth view will occur. We will announce these guesses. Hey, can I make a suggestion? I thought you were in such a hurry. Yeah, but I just want to point out that you might not want to publicly announce your guesses. Because, you know, I've noticed that some people have been picking a favorite salad sister, and you wouldn't want them trying to rig the outcome. I mean, that wouldn't really be fair. Good point. We will communicate our guesses only to each other, so as to preserve the integrity of the contest. Whoever's guess is closest to the actual day will be the champion. That's such a cool idea. What's the prize gonna be? Prize? Yeah, you know, for the, champion. No prize is necessary beyond the honor of victory. Yeah, I mean, I see your point, but it'd be cool to have something else, too. Like, maybe the winner could get to give each of her sisters an assignment about a specific type of video to make. Like, dancing around in a yellow jumpsuit lip-syncing to Mamma Mia, or listing 50 things you like about your sisters, or making a documentary about dust bunnies. I suppose that would heighten the stakes of this already noble contest. Yeah, I mean, I just think that'd be cool. Alright, the challenge has been set, and I hope you will accept, lest you be a solid black spot upon your family's good name. Okay. Anyway, as you may have noticed, sisters, Your Comments Are Whack got just a tiny little bit, featured on YouTube. Yeah. As a result, we've received an amazing flood of comments, messages, and emails, which unfortunately far exceed anything we can respond to personally, so I'm going to do my best to respond here. First of all, I want to say thanks for all the love my supposedly spooky hire has received, and all the other nice things people have been saying in comments and messages. I wish I had time to respond and personally thank each of you, but rest assured I do read them and I'm really appreciative. I've also been loving the many thoughtful responses to my Twilight video, both in agreement and in respectful disagreement of the concepts I addressed. It's really hard for me not to be able to respond. I hope some of you are able to get into conversation with each other, because you're brilliant and you all have really awesome things to say. Speaking of conversation, Invisisis has set up a Ning for Sister Salad. So if you want to go and chat with each other there about Twilight, fail boats, hungry hippos, etc., I highly recommend it. Link in the sidebar. There's also been some conversation in the comments of my last video regarding references to religious beliefs. Some people have been really supportive and appreciative of my openness about my beliefs, while others have said that my talking about it was a turn-off of one kind or another. Honestly, it's not something I'm very sensitive about, so I don't mind those comments, although I do think it's sad that we let the religious beliefs of others, whatever they may be, affect the way we feel about other people and color the way we hear everything else they say. I'd rather it be a starting point for discussion as opposed to a source of snap judgments. Anyway, those are my 2 cents on the subject. And these are my 2 cents on a sheep. Finally, of course, there's been a great deal of discussion regarding the fail boat. I appreciate all the links to the fail blog and Urban Dictionary and such, but what I appreciated even more were all the people who applied their own creativity to the idea. For instance, Scary Mara compared the fail boat to the night bus in Harry Potter, while Lareki suggested it might be more like the Bring Out Your Dead wagon in Monty Python. Perhaps most brilliantly of all, Knives Monroe pointed out that Benjamin Linus had to move the fail boat, and we'll find out why in season 5. And yes, I am a total lostie. As far as the identity of the captain, suggestions have included Sam Nichols, Captain Crunch, Hitler, Polly Shore, Fiona Fail, President Bush, Al Gore, Captain Failtastic and the Failerizers, John Haggard, and your mom. Various commenters have also claimed that they themselves are the captain, so either there are a whole fleet of fail boats. This has also been suggested along with the quite credible claim that the Titanic is the flagship of that fleet, or the mystery of the question of who captains the ship remains. On to bests and worsts. My best for the week, besides being featured, was the slumber party I went to on Friday night. Yep, I said slumber party, complete with movies, PJs, eating raw cookie dough, pancakes, and kitties. My worst is still the whole trying to figure out a thesis when I have no real theoretical background on which to build it. Not quite sure how that's gonna happen. I'd like to end this video by talking about awesome. Specifically, You're awesome. Sisters, I don't think you know this about me, but that is absolutely my new favorite salutation. We've received it a lot in response to your comments and other videos of ours, and sometimes people are conscious of the irony, but other times I'm pretty sure they're not, even though it's founded on one of the grammatical errors we specifically addressed in the video. But in addition to the irony, and you know how much I love irony, it's also fun to take literally as an unfinished sentence trailing off into possibility. You're awesome astounds me. You're awesome could take over the world! You get the idea. So anyway, sisters, subscribers, from the bottom of my heart, you're awesome!